Hello, hello, everybody. Thanks for joining me. I'm so excited to show you our amazing pumpkin spice look. So today I'm gonna do the whole thing with you. So excited to be able to do this and really have some fun with you. So let's jump in and get started. So in the pumpkin spice look, there are 4 shadows. Now you can do it with a variety of different shadows, but these are the ones that I've chosen. This is Biscotti, Candlelight, Shiny Penny, and Burnish Bronze. These are my favorite color to use the pumpkin spice look. So I always like to work from my eyes downward. So I just put a little bit of concealer on here to start with, and then I'm going to start with our volumizing brow tint. Now, I use the pencil and I use the brow tint, the volumizing brow tint, but sometimes when I'm in a hurry, I just want to quickly throw it on. This is my go-to. Let me show you how fast and easy. Now, the other thing that's really good is if you have some unruly brows, if they're getting a little long that need to be tamed, this is the perfect one. And see, I have one right here that you probably can't see it, but I can as I'm doing this. I'm keep combing it and it won't flatten. Oh my gosh. So, okay, there we go. Now see what a difference brows make? Even that alone makes such a difference in a makeup look. So if you want to keep it super minimal, do your brows. It is one way to give that wow factor without doing a lot of product. So let me do the other one quickly. But see how fast this is? Like it's literally combs right through it. What I like about this, if you have dark brows, the pencil probably is just fine for you, but I have light brows and they seem to just be sparse, and this just really thickens them up and darkens them up. So you can see right there, my brows are ready. Yay! Okay, so let's jump in and get started with our colors. I'm gonna start with my all over powder brush. I'm gonna start with Biscotti. I think I might have grabbed, let me check this to make sure I grabbed the right color. Oh, I did. Yeah. Perfect. So Biscotti is the first one. And the Biscotti, I'm going to do all over my eyelid, okay? From the lashes all the way out, I'm creating a base, okay? Oh my gosh, you guys, I wish you guys could see this eyebrow. It just will not lay flat. Oh, the things. Oh, the fun things. Okay, now it looks like my brush needs, oh yeah, cleaned off. It looks like I've combined some shadows in there. Yep. The key is make sure your brushes are clean. Okay, let's try that again. Okay, some Biscotti all over the eyelid. There we go. All right. Okay. On the other side, Biscotti is a really beautiful color. It's matte. Between matte, Blossom, and Biscotti, 2 of my favorite, what I call foundation colors that I put all over my eyelid. So Biscotti has more of a cream background and Blossom has just a hint of pink in it. So there we go. Even myself up here. But see how that just really neutralizes the eyes and gets the eyes ready for some color. So start with that. Now, what I like to do in my compacts, even in my larger compacts, I like to actually put my shadows in order. But in this case, I'm actually going to jump around a little bit. So the second color I'm going to use my, is it my smudger brush? Yes, it's my smudger brush. I've used it so much that I've worn the title off the brush. Okay, and the reason I like to do this one is I like to go in and highlight with the Shiny Penny and the Candlelight. So I'm going to go into my Burnish Bronze here and start creating the shape of my eyes. So right in the corner here, So just kind of in the corner and right in the eyelid. Okay, and I'm gonna fan that out and smudge it out in a minute. Okay, so corner, kind of like a sideways V. Okay, and then I like to take my, what do they call this one now? Blending brush. My blending brush, and I blend it. Now the cool part about a blending brush is you can actually use it while you're doing the look, or you can do it at the end. But I keep this brush totally clean. I don't dip it in product. It is specifically just to blend out the colors. But see how it just picks it up and smooths out all the edges? And that's what I'm looking for, just to smooth out my edges here. Okay. Oops. All right. Okie dokie. Now we can fix out any fallout and things like that. We'll fix that, so don't worry. I'm going to grab some Shiny Penny. Let's go with some Shiny Penny. Now Shiny Penny to me is what ultimately gives this the pumpkin spice look, because it's this beautiful, beautiful copper color. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh, I love this. Love this color. If you have blue eyes, Shiny Penny makes your blue eyes just pop. It's absolutely stunning. And all I'm doing is I'm kind of placing it in the center of my eye. Okay? So if I was to open my eye, it's right in the center. Okay? I'm not going all over with it. I'm just going in the center. And that's what helps create that pop. Okay? And I like to have my copper penny really stand out. Woo! Love it. Love, love, love. Okay, so just going to clean my brush off, and I'll show you where I'm going to put the candlelight. And this is where it all starts to pull together, okay? And then again, we're going to use blending brush and going to blend it all together. So the candlelight is very much like the biscotti, but it's just got a little bit of oomph to it. So I'm putting it right in the corner to blend and to pop everything. Are you guys all ready for Halloween? I thought I got to do the pumpkin spice look before pumpkin spice season is over. So grab my blending brush again and going to blend. The key to makeup, always know that when you're starting to work with color makeup, you always want to work with less and then add more to create darkness. And you want to blend. Blending is the key to using colors, okay? So, let's jump in. Now, I'm going to do some eyeliner, and I thought I would show you something a little bit different because I show you guys all the time the liquid liners, right? You know how much I love our black liquid liner. But before we had that, we have this amazing gel liner. And I showed you guys some pictures of Halloween makeup. And it's done with these gel eyeliners. No, I am not going to do Halloween makeup with my pumpkin spice look. But I actually want to show you how this eyeliner is different than the liquid liners. Now, this is called Jet Black. And I'm not kidding. It is jet black. But it is a very different. It comes with its own little brush. It's little, so I went and got a bigger brush because I just find it's easier to hold, okay? So this is something that I really love to use. I love it when we've had this in some different limited edition colors that have been a lot of fun to work with as well. So literally, I just scoop it in and then I brush off the sides, okay? And the reason being is it's like a cream. You don't need a lot, okay? So I'm gonna take my pointy applicator and I'm gonna work from the outside in. Ooh. I can tell I need some more. It's not moving as smoothly. All right. But you see how this is jet black. Literally, you want dark black liner. This is the blackest you're going to get. Okay. And if you're not steady with your hands, you may actually prefer this than our liquid liners. But it is super jet black. Okay, so see what a difference black liner makes? Now you can use our deep brown pencil liner if you want to keep it a little bit softer. But I just thought, I really want the pumpkin eyes to pop. So I went with a black liner. Okay. And take your time with this, okay, you guys? It's not kind of like a regular liner or our liquid liner where it's like, whoo, right? This one, it's little strokes, making sure you place your wand where you want it. Make sure you have enough product. I always work with a little bit and then add more, because it's jet black, so it's just easier when you work gently. Okay, that's just my recommendation. Work gently with this product. Don't hurry with this one because it's jet black. And then you can go over, if you want it a little bit darker, like if you really want it to stand out, go over it with a second coat and it will really stand out. See how that really stands out? So, especially because it also then has a soft surface, right? It's not a powder surface that it's trying to adhere to. Okay. So see how jet black that is? So I just thought it'd be a lot of fun to show you guys how to work with this. And here's the fun thing. You can actually use this on the bottom. I only do part, like just sort of the corner there. But I don't actually dip it back in. I just use whatever's left on the brush. Because black is definitely a color that will make things stand out. Okay? Okay. So you want to use the wand it comes with. It does come with a wand, or just grab one that is actually designed for liner. We have a liner brush on the back of our eyebrow brush. I just find this isn't stiff enough, but you can use it if you don't have anything. Okay, now I'm just going to give my lashes a comb here because sometimes I get eyeliner in my lashes. So, because it's a gel. Okay. There we go. Yeah, just making sure I comb out any eyeliner if I got any in it. But see how that just really makes the eyes pop? So it's really a fun product that I think, you know, unless you've tried it, it's kind of one of those things that people don't always think to try. So highly recommend giving it a try. If you've never tried it before, it's really quite a fun product. Okay. Finishing off the eyes. Gotta have my primer and my Fanorama. Okay. Oh. Okay, so primer. And especially if I've gotten any in my eyelashes, any liner, this will help comb it out. And it just, of course, preps your lashes for mascara and makes it feel amazing. Oh, yes. Yes, yes, yes. There we go. So I do primer and then mascara. And how many of you guys love, love, love our mascara? Like the Fanorama mascara that's back. How many of you guys are my Fanorama fans? I absolutely love the Fanorama. It is by far my favorite. I mean, I like all our mascaras, but there's just something about this one that I just absolutely love. So, because I'm wearing black eyeliner, I'm going to let that dry. I'm going to do the other side, and then I'm going to go back and do a second layer. Whenever I want to pop my eye area, I'm always going to do 2 or 3 layers of mascara, okay? More than, you know, usual. I usually do 2 layers of mascara, but if I really want to accentuate my eye area, I will definitely add more mascara. And usually at that time, I'll always wear black eyeliner to make the eyes pop. So just some couple of tips. You can use our steel gray and you can use our deep brown for an everyday look. But if you really are wanting to accentuate that eye area, then definitely use black. Black just has that kind of, you know, formal, elevated kind of look. My little curled lashes on the end here. That's probably why I love this Fanorama. That tip on the end makes it so much easier to get those lashes. Okay. Okay, so while that dries, I'm going to go back and do a second layer on this guy. Oh my gosh. Love. Fanorama. Fanorama for the win. Woo woo. Okay. See what a difference that makes? That second coat just makes all the difference. Oh, I just stabbed my finger. Oopsie. Okay. So, you know, you can use other colors in our line. If you want a more matte look for our pumpkin spice, you can use like biscotti, you can use espresso, you can use mahogany, any of those colors, and then just give it a hint of like the pop with the shiny penny. We don't have a matte color in the shiny penny, so you would have to use the shiny penny to get that pumpkin look. But you can definitely use other colors in our line if you want to give your pumpkin eye look more of a matte finish. That is not a problem. So depending on what you're looking for, right? So look at that, right? And I'm going to leave my underneath for now, and I can go back to it. So when you see the look, you can see that, you know, you've got this candlelight right at here, and then you've got the shiny penny. Now, if you really want to make it pop a little bit more, especially after you have your eyeliner on and your mascara, you can just go in and just put a little bit of shiny penny on there and see how that just pops right out. Poop. So it's a really fabulous look. Pumpkin spice is actually a great look for the entire year, but it's just fun to really play it up and show it to you guys while it's pumpkin spice season. So let's move on and finish off our look. Of course, need to work with our my foundation brush, do my foundation. So I'm gonna squirt some on the tip here, tip of my brush, and whoops, dropping things. Now, this is also the season you want to be checking your foundation, okay? You want to make sure your foundation is the right color. So you want to make sure your neck and your face match, okay? So know that most people have two colors, okay? And it's okay to combine them. So like in the summer, I use a 140. And in the winter, I use usually a 110, an ivory 140 and ivory 110. And right now, I kind of blend the two because I'm not super white, but I'm also don't have a lot of color. So I'm looking to make sure my face and my neck match. Okay? So, and I love, we have different ways to put your foundation on. Totally up to you how you want to. Fingers. This is one of my favorite ways, foundation brush. Sponge is also another great way, okay? But when you're using the sponge, you want to make sure it's wet, okay? Okay, so see how just that comes, it starts to come pulled together nicely? And then I'm just grabbing any fallout with my brush. Okay, yay! Now, we want to keep moving down, blush. Now remember I said I'm accentuating my eyes, so I'm gonna keep it fairly simple. Got loads of blushes here, but I'm going to work with, la 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 la, 1, 2, 3. I'm gonna work with something really soft, and this is called Darling Pink. Shy Blush would also be another one, but I'm wanting to keep it just really soft. Just a hint of color, right? Just a hint. Okay. Now, before I finish off, I always want to make sure that any dark circles are not visible. So I'm going to use a little bit of my under eye corrector. Now here's the fun part. Most of us are dark kind of right in here, okay? So I'm gonna just use a dot and a dot, right? Like just not very big, okay? And then I'm gonna take my regular concealer, Light Ivory, for me, and do a dot dot over here. Okay, so you can use your finger. I just like to use a sponge or a fluffy brush. You can use our blending brush for this as well. So I'm just blending the under eye corrector first, and then I'm going to go over here and brighten it up. Okay. So you want to make sure you don't use too much product. So I use a little bit of Light Ivory concealer underneath, just to neutralize that eye area so my eye colors really popped. Okay. All right. Now, make sure I didn't move into my blush area. Okay. Getting there. Getting there. Okay, so I'm going to finish off with just a little bit of a light pressed powder. Okay, just to finish it. And then I'm going to do my lips. Now, the lips really comes down to how you want to play up the look. You decide. Now, I stay away from my eye area with powder because the older I'm getting, your eye area becomes a little crepey. So I don't want anything settling in there. Okay. So I'm going to finish off with a beautiful lip gloss. This is Soft Nude Lip Gloss. Now, again, if you want to really make the whole look pull together and have it a little bit more dramatic, then use a darker lip color. If you had Sunstone, even the Unique Mauve lip gloss. You can even go lighter and use Sheer Illusions lip gloss. Depends on the finish you're looking for. Soft Nude is by far one of my absolute favorite nude lip glosses. So that's how I finish it off. And then of course my very last finishing step, which is over here. And to set it all, of course, with my finishing spray. So that is your pumpkin spice look. Totally fun, totally easy, looks good on everybody. You can jazz up your lips and your cheeks however you like. If you have a bronzer, you can do bronzer. If you want to do with a darker lip color, even if you want to have some fun and add, you know, sort of a bold lip color, that would be great too. But these are the colors that I use. So it's Biscotti, Candlelight, Shiny Penny, and Burnished Bronze. So this is my pumpkin spice look. Watch the specials at the end, or sorry, when I post them, but this is a really great look for all throughout the year. So have some fun. I hope you've enjoyed it. Comment below and share what your faves are or how you build your pumpkin spice look. And I will answer any questions that you guys have and share our amazing special with you. So have a great night. Thanks so much for joining me. Bye.